Okay, let's get started. Thank you for taking the time.
Of course.
And the first question, do you mind if I ask where are you from and what's your name?
Yes, I'm from Norway, Oslo,
Norway.
and my name is Filippa,
Mm-hmm.
which is a Swedish name.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What made you brought to Japan?
I really wanted to travel here because the culture is very different, and I find everything about Japan very interesting, like the
Okay.
architecture, the art, the food is amazing, basically everything, and it's very, very different from Norway.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to come here.
It's the first time?
Yes.
Oh, there are many cities in Japan. Why did you choose coming to Hiroshima?
We came 2 weeks ago, and we really wanted to get a bit of many different towns. So we were first in Tokyo, and then we went to Osaka, and then Kyoto, and then we really wanted, because we were kind of close, we really thought that it was important to see Hiroshima and see the museum. Yeah, so that's why we came here.
I see. You have been a lot of places in Japan.
Yeah, a lot of places in a short amount of time, so it was very hectic.
Uh-huh.
But I would recommend people who come here to maybe slow down and have time to see everything, and maybe travel here another time to see other cities, because it's a lot of things happening all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
very interesting.
So, have you been to the museum?
Yes,
What first impression of the museum?
it's very sad and very impactful. I think the museum was very beautiful, and I like that it showed art also from the victims and from people who saw what happened. I think that was very beautiful. And yeah, it was just a very important museum and very beautifully made, and yeah, I think it was very nice. And it gave the viewer like a perspective of what was happening and what was Hiroshima like before and during and after. So I thought that was very nice. And yeah, it was a very, very important museum.
Did any exhibits stand out for you?
I don't know what it was called. It was in the beginning with the mixture of pictures of people who had been hurt,
Yeah.
and the art mixed. I thought that was very beautiful, because then you see the difference between what the art was and what happened in real life. I thought that was very beautiful. And also, of course, the pictures of the children who were lost was very impactful. It was very, very sad to see. So yeah, those were the standouts for me.
Okay. So, did you learn anything about understanding our peace?
Yeah, I learned a lot. I think my thought now is it's very, very sad that we haven't come further, and that the flame is still burning. It's very sad that we're not further along in the peace in the world. That's very sad, I think, because that was kind of the point of this museum, I think, from what I've read, is that they wanted to show the world that we should have peace. So I think that's very sad that we don't have that yet. And I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but also it's very beautiful that you managed to make this museum. Yeah.
So, you have a powerful emotion
Yeah.
now.
I've been to the concentration camps in Germany. In Norway, it's obligatory when you
okay.
go in 10th grade. Every Norwegian person travels to Auschwitz, and I think it kind of had, although it's very different, it had the same feeling, you just have your stomach is hurting after you've been to those kinds of museums. And I felt the same feeling here. So yeah, it's very impactful and very sad, but very beautiful as well.
Yeah. Also, I really appreciate as a Hiroshima citizen you come to here. Yeah. And last question.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what culture shock did you experience in Japan?
Oh my god.
Because you've been
So much actually, but I think maybe that everything is so everyone stands in the queues and everything is perfectly on time, and
yeah.
nothing is late. Everything is just kind of very structured. And we didn't want to be rude here, because people are so nice, and even though people don't know English, they try to help you so much. So, but in Tokyo, you stand on the right when you go the escalators and stuff. And here you are supposed, or I think actually in like Osaka you're supposed to stay on the left, but then people were it was just very confusing to like follow the rules kind of, but opposed from that it was just very nice. Like it's not the biggest culture shock, it's just like a very different country but still very civilized and nice, and yeah, so it wasn't like a huge shock to come here.
What did you think about Japan before you come here?
I think I had it like as a dream for so long. I've always wanted to come here, so I think I had very high expectations. I always thought of Japan as like very beautiful, very interesting, and very kind and everything, and I think everything is what I thought it would be, so that's very good. It wasn't like a disappointment, so that's very nice.
Okay, so I hope you're enjoying staying in Japan.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you
so
for
much.
cooperation.
Of course.
Okay,
I
have
hope
a
you
nice
find more people.
Okay, thank you.